Друзі, привіт! Наступний день нашої подорожі Старейлу. Я там просто задонатив трошечки, у мене вже це 2 зілля. Я це зробив не заради зілля, бо я якби все рівно там потихеньку крутив би і дивився би до кінця банера. Просто там один день на консту Асти залишався, і мені потрібно було цю валюту накопичити, ну і типа. Ну і заодно і зілля С2 випало. Все, тепер ми просто накопичуємо на Silver Wolf. Ой, нам не треба повторити. Так, давайте дивитися, що нам треба. Так. Дейліки поки що. Let's go. До речі, є якийсь кріт. А скільки в мене ця штука? Скільки у неї швидкість? Ага, маленька. Ну, тільки коли бафає її. Аста.
I have 10 life insurance policies on the go.
Одна місія в день. Прикольно. Сьогодні. Так. Що це таке зал забвіння?
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Ну блін, давайте. Що там уже? 50-й? Ну добре, тоді ні. Ні, ну так не вийде. У нас з фаєром будуть проблеми. Кріо, електро і хілер. Давайте спробуємо.
Enemies ahead. Up first, breath.
Ну спробуємо просто. Я думаю, що ні. А тут фаєр нормально. Не сказали про фаєр взагалі нічого.
Great. Burn it up. Netmark special. Time for little counter. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it. That's better. Let's rock. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Netmark special. Time for little counter. Who's next? Just a little something. Let's rock. Burn it up. You can fight it or rock with it. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Analyze the targets before you make a
Та-та-та-ра-та-та-та. У нас, до речі, це 6 Бела, це 6 Наташа.
Great.
Це 2 і, ну...
Keep up. Netmark special. Time for little counter. That's better. I'm okay. Just a little something.
Нормальний відхил.
Burn it up. Nap time. Disappear among the sea of
О, тут нормально зайшло. Ну
illusions
скільки?
of the past.
По жирному мобу 5к. Не знаю. Поки складно казати.
You can fight it or rock with it. Let's rock. Who's next? Netmark special. Time for little counter.
О, ми на 3 зірки пройшли. На 3 зірочки. Швидко дейліки робляться. Що, не знаю, поки цього квесту немає. І ми вообще віклі зробили всі. Прикольно. 30. Ага. Ну це не просто. А, в мене що, все? 29-й? Є. Так що, let's go. Так, все, друзі. Секундочку. Let's go.
About time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 trailblazers, the activity of the fragmentum has become will dispatch the express shortly, and we'll be leaving Urillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this.
Yes, General.
Watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep. But when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently. And we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Morning. You're very punctual. Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite. The trailblazing of Urillo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next... Not telling yet. We'll make an official announcement in the meeting. The meeting will start soon.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly, Pom Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The 3 of us actually pulled it off, huh? It's time for your conductor.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. It's Kafka. I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one. No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter. Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
Destination alteration.
For Stellaron Hunter,
Alternate course.
even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Так, треба врубити одну пісеньку. Altered Course Isis. На цей рахунок, секундочку. Let's go.
Doesn't concern me. Then again, the corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult. Doesn't it? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side.
I will say, Curtis certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often. In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, then that... You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in... Have you guys heard of the Lawfu?
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Lines. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very... Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the loft. An unexpected calamity. Don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve the Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron Hunter is innocent, No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle?
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But soon I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lawfu, the Stellaron will eventually... Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers. You believe this companion of yours, Blade? He perished too. No comment. Here are the coordinates. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the star... March. Get Don Hung.
Whoa, what are you doing here? I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
Are you okay, Don Hung? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter, our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Lafu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we, however, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. 3, 2... Four against 1. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna...
All right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi.
So, Don Hong, you want to...
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the...
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control.
Welcome. Lawful Skyport. First given. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us in.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stick.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me. Yes, but I won't be putting my feet up. There's a lot to take care of here on. Make sure you're properly prepared before you set.
Before we set off, I need to clarify that the Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider and a lot to doubt. Precisely. The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt the Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source. Always keep that in mind. And don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and
Yeah!
Let's go.
Let's go! Так. Продовжуємо. Там що, небо є, якби, на кораблі?
This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. Gives me the creeps. Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then
That's Mr. Yang. This is child's play for him. He's dealt with all kinds.
let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Так, швиденько обідній чайок зальємо. Зранку ми гіншин і тоф. Всі дейліки зробили. І на десерт півдоби залишили по Стелларон. Інтерстеллар двіж. Let's go. Так, що тут у нас? Це збивається. О, тут трошечки космічний аерогліф і вся фігня. Тут... Вау.
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
You're hurt, son. March, use your six-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only. Let's keep searching.
О, це такі тут сундуки. Що це? Ага. Інша локація, інші приколяси. Круто, круто, круто.
There are wounded everywhere.
Їх накрила Стелларон.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis.
Монстри.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of life form before.
Awaiting orders, Mr. Yang.
Shit.
What a headache.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Oh, let's see.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Miss Tingyun, fall back!
beauty from the beast. Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
Окей. Ваншот. Ага, що за рези?
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
У них по 2 житті, блін. Зараза.
Lance at the ready.
Скільки там? 3? Давайте спробуємо.
What a headache. Oh, let's see.
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Ting Yun. I'm the ambassador for the Lawful Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the
Illustrious names?
Illustrious.
I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskip, if you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we...
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskip.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
You've heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, or your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskip Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the scene.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. Oh, don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too.
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara-struck.
Mara-struck. Ага.
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask. That's all.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is there. The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock. I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy, even with all of us.
we wouldn't be able to move that. I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the... If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a computer. You've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find an operate... I knew it! This will be a breeze for you. We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskip Haven, and we'll be safe. You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were talking about getting us escorted away by your Cloud Knights. If it weren't for Mr. Yang...
You misunderstand. If you were in my shoes right now, wouldn't you want to keep yours on? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an Amakacitor, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
Що там? Електро... Genie in the bottle.
So you are afraid of me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. A sharp scythe needs target.
Ну тут естетика крута вообще на цій локації. Космічна Іназума.
Oh, Star, give these trailblazers your blessing. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Huh? Nap time. A sharp scythe needs targets.
А нам треба тут щось робити? Мабуть, да.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Блін, воно так кумарить, що вони реально в них два житті.
How will it be?
Так і навіщо я його вбив? Тут нічого немає.
Who invited you? Oh, Star, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Вау! 1 HP Ultimate. Так, ну просто тут можуть бути сундуки, якісь приколи. Тут HP. Це що таке? Ага. А як оця була? Ага. Верхня. Слухайте, а як верхня? Ну тут же тільки один він. Що за фігня? В яку... А, все зрозумів. Воно просвічується.
Time well spent.
Так, оце пальто хороше. І може це... Потрібне пальто. У нас кріт шанс, нам кріт урон. Кріт урон потрібен. Ні, це кріт шанс.
So you are afraid of this? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Ага, тут шорткат просто.
Time well spent.
Ну, непогано.
Time well spent.
Get ready and watch your backs.
Кріо.
Leave it to me.
Кріо, блін, ну давайте. Ну, не знаю. Да, треба Кріо.
Something's not right. Someone.
Great. No manners, huh? Enemy targets detected.
Lance at the ready. Hit!
Who's next? I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Who invited you?
I'm on guard.
Only a scratch.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Enemy data secure. Netmark set. Time for a good old counterattack. What a headache.
Oh, finally! Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way.
We had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look! Don't fret. All Amicasters know their way around a Starskin. I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help. Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be all...
Так. Так, а які тут треба подивитися отряд гаряча клавіша, бо Т, отряд Т.
Of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to start on the Xianzhou Lofu. Anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Lawfu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskip Haven is governed by...
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Amy Cassiter.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskip Haven, so I do this kind of Anyway, we're safe now. Normally, I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time. I don't mean to rush you, but Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting...
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you could inform Madame Yukong...
Very well.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? That might be a little harsh, but she does put her own interest. She did the right thing by not trusting us initially. We were an unknown quantity to her. As for the rush, my guess is she's just eager to get us out of her hair. Not so fast. I need to give you 2 a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Bellabog all over?
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which...
Oh, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out or get something wrong, I just know. Good idea. We can be his cheerleader.
Let's not do that. Don't worry. We'll find a way.
І що тепер?
Time well spent.
How you doing? How you been? Life got heavy, didn't it? Don't be shy. Speak your mind. I'm not perfect, nor are you. But we both got things we've been through. So I'll do all I can to try to understand. 'Cause I wanna love strangers like neighbors.
Oh, you're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting. Madam, are you not coming? I've brought the Madam Helmmaster up to speed.
When the weight of the world's on your shoulders.
Yes, madam.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. Can't just stand there watching them deal with this mess. Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities, but since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Lawful, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal. The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, you are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you.
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individual's effect. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters. We've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange
But
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's...
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Lawful. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate. Before guiding you, the hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense? You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jing Yuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the Lawful.
General, this is an internal affair for the law.
I fully agree with you, Helmmaster Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Lawful, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter. Of course, It would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you. The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellar during our investigation. The Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his comrades, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined, I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express, as such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellar. We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose. Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Lofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst. What say you? I'm afraid my hands are tied on the matter. This is a diplomatic affair, and I have rules to follow. But if you can bring me the Stellaron Hunter, and discover her motive for placing a Stellaron on the ship, the Lofu never fails to reward.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid. If there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate.
I think we only scratched the surface of this. I don't know about strange, but that's it. A minor detail, but curious. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron Hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us? The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron? Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, that's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's it.
Так, сундучки, сундучки. Так незвично без прыжків. Ну, реально.
I understand how you must feel.
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All of
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Стоп, Фусюань, це ця. Як її. Квантум подруга фіолочна чи ні? Фусюань. Зараз перевіримо.
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters at hand.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Yingyuan, did you?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Sinjo. You were bound to miss something. On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the Six Charioteers next convene.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fushen. There are three things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a...
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people. Especially not at...
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, there is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions?
Ну что,
Where is it
друзья,
now?
большое спасибо за то, что вы посмотрели.
I say we bring those two Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, that boy, I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look. Seems like we were destined to be. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together? Not at all. Though I'd appreciate it if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next see her. Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already. Oh, what? But we've done a whole day's work. What's the sun playing at? It felt like we spent the whole day in the palace. Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and... I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits. Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Law Fu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the... She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private. They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience, and in any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover. Why don't you go back yourself? Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some lead?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Precisely. That's the sound of a device. Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices, Miss March. To the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and a general scent for craftsmen. And they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Let's take advantage of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Stellaron Hunter, let's go.
Let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Don Hung's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell...
You've been standing here for half an hour. Are you worried about those two?
Himiko, did you keep a copy of this? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron bird, an unexpected calamity.
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the...
Stop speaking in riddles. It's simple. That Stella...
Stop!
Do you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, he... If he's on the ship, then Welt march in him. But...
Is he connected to that past you want?
I can't leave them down there. It's just...
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but we tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down. Try not to dwell on it, Dan Heng. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do it now. And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Can't send the message out. The network is down, but some functions still work. Virtually nothing has changed since I left. This was from darkness. This place is all too late to repent. Shattered Cloud Knight armor. A conflict with the...
Stay where you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
No interest in conflict.
Take this! Shake, rise, beat it!
The truth of life and death, beseech, is but a vision. You're hurt. Fighting is meaningless.
It's okay. Phew. You're strong, all right?
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really say what I am?
Move carefully. truth of life and death. Beseech is but a vision. Too late to repent.
Are you two okay?
Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. This area is under martial law. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from? Huh. Okay. You're a civilian.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two, you're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't put your name down.
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the safe zone.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Locha! Is that let's go? Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your... Oh, and one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Message not sent? Why not?
Long-range communication technology is...
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is...
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here,
When it first opened, the Petritor Inn had another name.
Oh, you've arrived. No, only an extra. Stargazer Navalia is governed by the Artisanship Commission. It took me a while to sort out our paperwork. I got a sense of the situation just like at Cloudford. Stargazer Navalia's Meridian Pin has malfunctioned. The checkpoint there is abandoned, and the garrison is scrambling to locate the Stellaron. With monsters wreaking havoc and the Knights scattered, Stargazer Navalia has become a perfect...
So we've got a bunch of monsters to deal with, an IPC Most Wanted Stellaron hunter to catch, and we have to do all that on our own without reinforcements? That's the trick.
I wouldn't say you're entirely on your own. When you're ready. Benefactor?
Shall we?
Now what's a hunt without a hound? Kafka is still at large, and the Skyfaring Commission wants this problem to go away. I made a few calls and managed to procure this from the Artisanship Commission. Perfect for hunting down suspects.
Aww, he's so...
I mean, what can he do? Yes and no. This is D-Ting, a bionic dog developed by the Artisanship Commission. He has all the 5 senses of the Foxian race and takes them to another level. Be it tracks or scent, as long as all we need to do is look for any trace left by Kafka. It doesn't matter how good, but before we get started, let's play with his settings a bit and get him ready. To begin with, let's set him to scent detection mode. Tell D-Ting to follow the scent of my perfume and see what he can do.
We need to follow these sparkly traces to find Miss Ting-Yun, right? She's not in a hurry, that's for sure. Playing hide and seek with us while Kafka's still at large?
Come inside the pilot house, came the gem.
The traces. Where did they go? Got it. He says the wind is too strong. That's just the psychic bomb.
Using the environment to hide her traces. Our girl from the Skyfaring Commission sure knows how to put up a challenge. Let's look around and see if...
Or we could ask around? Look how busy this place is. Someone must have seen Miss Ting-Yun. That's not cheating, right? We're just collecting intel.
Test pear wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed delicious.
Miss Ting-Yun must have left us these clues, right?
D-Ting should be able to pick up her traces now.
You found me. D-Ting's quite handy if you pick up traces of Kafka in Stargazer Navalia. Just switch. Who would have thought that Stargazer Navalia might become so quiet? Long were the nights when the clangor of hammers rose to meet the stars. People used to write poems. The Lawfu relies on the starskiffs produced here to transport people and goods. Now that work in the shipyard has stopped, our internal transport and outbound flights might also grind to a halt. Of course. The silver lining is, I don't have to go on.
You don't seem to worry too much about the Xianzhou, Miss Ting-Yun.
I wouldn't say that. A good businesswoman doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. Besides, the Alliance has weathered plenty of challenges. Just to warn you, if we do run into Kafka, you'll have to do the fighting benefactors. I'd love to help, but there's very little I can do except... Not a lot of people out there could have fought the Mara struck like you did. I'm only a civil servant. I can't imagine what Kafka would do to me if I were caught in the fray. We Foxians don't live as long as the Xianzhou locals, but I still want to enjoy the 100-odd years I've got left. You'd do the same in my shoes, wouldn't you? Besides, the Madam Helmmaster simply asked me to assist you in navigating around Starskiff Haven. It's no different to any other diplomatic mission or delegate reception. I was never much of a fighter, and I'm not one for risking my life either.
I'll definitely be putting in a few words next time we meet Yukong.
Understood. We won't put you out of your comfort zone, Miss Ting-Yun. When we run into Kafka, we'll do the fighting. And the capturing, for that matter. Thank you.
Before D-Team can start tracking, you'll have to feed him some leads. If Kafka is hiding in Stargazer Navalia, she'll have left behind traces. Let's spread out and look for them. Leave no stone unturned.
Так, боти. HP, блін, ну мені ця швидкість так потрібна.
What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. A sharp scythe needs targets.
Shards of a Cloud Knight's weapon.
It must have been Kafka.
Must have been Kafka.
No, is that a grenade? A small something for the... She's clearly taunting us.
Там є якісь ці... Ага, там сильний супротивник, так, це Фіз, Фаер.
So you are afraid of me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Що
We need
там?
a strategy.
Ну, хз, до речі. Зараз подивимося, ну в мене є.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Who will it be? That's better. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Oh, Star, give these trailblazers your blessing. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time well spent.
Ноги, руки. Захист. Зараза. Руки кому потрібні? Ну, тут 12, хто ще носить такі руки. А що за руки? Ну таке.
D-Team smells them.
I'm okay. Who will it be?
A sharp side needs targets.
What's this?
A jade seal used by the shipwrights. It opens it looks like someone used it and then destroyed.
We should have enough clues here to get Deeding on the move. I think we've rounded up all our suspicious clues. But did Kafka leave them behind?
She sure did put a lot of work into this gag. And I think making us run around like jerks? I bet she's loving this. I can almost hear her whispering. Coming.
Don't forget, she's on the IPC's most wanted list. A fugitive that nobody can seem to pin down. Now we've become her prey while she stalks us in the shell. Let's go, benefactors. Time is of the essence.
Afraid of me.
A delicate operation.
afraid of me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
У нас 30-очка є, майже. Скоро буде прикольно.
Just another handprint. A little cheese for the rats?
Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. A sharp scythe needs time.
The scent. Where did it go?
Ah, when the trace of the hunted disappears, the hunter better think twice. It might mean the tables have turned.
Kafka.
Kafkur.
Cloud Knights aren't Mara struck. What did you do to them?
Just a little persuasion to get them to listen to me. But you know all about that already, don't you? What a hassle. This place is too far for the diviner. See you up ahead.
Ай. Ну, добре.
Free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery.
Quick! Don't let her escape!
Don't let you off. Секундочку, тут ці. Що це? Я думаю, це сундук. Ой, там хороший сундук.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, look there. Oh, Star, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Land! Forward!
Just a little something. Nap time.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
Nap time.
Статини можна подивитися. Так, у нас хто по цим штукам? Ага. Крітурон.
So close and yet so far. You'll have to.
So close and yet so far.
There's no way through here. We need to think of a way to cut her.
Don't worry about locked doors, benefactors. We can use the conveyor belts.
Большое спасибо за то, что вы смотрите. Напоминаю, что я сейчас в прекрасном городе.
Time well spent.
Блін. А, оця ще штука. Блін, треба цей сундучело забрати. Щоб пройти. А як його пройти? Ага. Ага, звідти, мабуть.